Hello guys, welcome back to another video. But today, as you can read on the title of their video, this boy was the only boy in a village for 20 years. Let's see what this is.
I was the only boy born into a girl's village after 20 years.
What?
When you're the first boy to be born into a village chock-block full of girls after 20 years, let me tell you, that's some burden to bear. All you guys out there are probably thinking it must be like winning the lottery.
No,
Girls flocking to your feet everywhere.
It's so cool.
Yeah, it kinda was like that at first, but then things just got weird.
What?
Okay, so I live in a small village in East Europe, and the women have been giving birth to only girls for the past 20 years.
Oh my
We aren't really
God.
sure why, but my village believes that they got cursed from a witch that they kicked out a long time ago. But if you ask me, I think God is the one punishing us for kicking her out. On top of all that, people in my village are not allowed to marry people from the outside.
No.
So, the moment my parents realized I was a boy, they quickly wrapped me up in a blanket and kept my gender a secret. They told everyone I was a girl and that my name was Jackie, when in actual fact, I was a boy and my name was Jared. A little bit weird, right?
Yeah,
But my
it's
parents
weird.
had no other option. They knew that people would freak out if they found out I was a boy.
Why would you not turn your boy in? You have the only boy for only 20 years, boys. Boys and girls. What would you guys do? Put in the comments down in this situation. I would be so happy because it would be so amazing.
Boy. No one in our village had given birth to a boy in more than 20 years, and my
Oh
parents didn't
my
want me to get so
God.
much attention. They just wanted me to live a normal life. Except it wasn't normal, and I only realized that now, thinking back.
What?
At the time, I was none the wiser.
Hold on. They disguised her. They disguised their boy as a girl. They made her think that she was. They made him think that he was a girl because they didn't want to show nobody. They want to give him a normal life. And look, he's right here in a dress playing with a teddy bear. Oh my God.
I happily
It happened
played with
2020.
dolls and wore frilly dresses, and let everyone call me Jackie. I didn't even know I was called Jared. Well, that was until I was 5 years old.
Ooh.
I was playing in our backyard when a woman appeared on the other side of the wall.
Kids, if you see a person behind a wall with candy, don't follow them. Just don't, because they might want you as their child. They might try to kidnap you and hurt you and harm you. You don't know what these people are capable of. Do not follow.
She was dangling some candy in front of my face.
Look.
And like a little puppy dog,
Look at that. See, they will bribe you with candy or just snatch you. And you won't even realize it because they have candy. And look at her. She's drilling. And that is a psychopath right there. She literally just stole two people's kids. And that is literally terrible. I feel so bad.
I followed her.
See?
I kept looking back,
Don't
expecting my parents to
follow.
come running out to get me, but they were
Don't.
nowhere to be seen.
If somebody tries to take you, run and scream. Run and scream. Or find a police officer.
The woman asked me to get into her car and told me that if I was a good boy, she'd give me more candy.
Oh!
I didn't even think.
When she said boy, that triggered him because he was like, oh, I'm a girl.
And twice. My parents never let me eat candy.
Ooh.
But then I realized she'd said good.
Hold on. What parents don't let you eat candy? These parents are psychopaths. You gotta let your kid eat candy. If your kid don't eat candy, the kid's not living a good life. Okay?
boy, and I turned to her and told her I was a girl. I'll never
Ooh.
forget the way she threw her head back and let out a chuckle.
What?
She looked at me and said, "Sure, Pumpkin, and I'm the President of the United States."
Oh,
look,
hold
there's a-
on. President of the United States ain't finna be in no van. Ain't finna be trying to steal no kid with some candy. Now you good and well don't know that. But he's just 5 years old.
Flying pig. I fell for it and looked, and the next moment she'd lifted up my dress and said, "See, you're a boy, you little freak."
Oh, hold on. You don't tell me I'm a freak. I'm gonna punch you right in your face, so you better shut up.
I didn't understand what she was talking about. And then she explained that I was a boy, and that my parents had been lying to me.
I'm sorry
Then
that
she
keep
said the
causing
village mayor
this.
was offering a reward to the first
What?
woman to give birth to a son. And seeing as my parents were keeping me a secret, she'd hand me over and collect the reward money.
You dirty dog. You are a dirty person. You want to turn in a little boy for the money for yourself, and you are a psychopath that broke out of psychopathic place. That's what I think. Oh my God.
Herself. I was too young to fully understand, but I knew I was in serious trouble. I started screaming and thrashing my arms about, and this only made her drive faster.
Ooh.
I have no idea why I did what I did next,
Ooh.
but suddenly I jumped on.
Oh, now kids, if you're not being kidnapped and it's your family member and you're going somebody, do not take the control of the steering wheel, because you may crash, you may die. But this kid got lucky. I hope he did, but please don't do that.
To her knee. She couldn't see where she was going, and that's when we crashed.
Boom, chakalaka! You hit a tree, You can't steal nobody. See, that kid did the right thing, and I think he got out alive. And oh my God, that's why.
We could have died, but I didn't care.
Ooh.
At that moment, all I wanted was to get away from that horrible woman. And it was my lucky day, because all that happened was her car got a bit crushed, but I escaped without even a scratch.
Hold on. You said without a scratch. Scratches. You liar.
I started running back towards our village, and she was chasing me, but I was too fast for her. My parents suddenly drove by, and my mom...
What a coincidence that your family drives by when you just got literally kidnapped. Oh my God.
Mom burst into tears. Well, there was nothing that woman could do. She was well and truly caught now. Turns out she'd escaped from a nearby psychiatric clinic.
What? Oh my God.
My parents had
Hold on. This was in Villages Times. And I watched this video one week ago. And he said social media. Social media was not around. I didn't know social media was around when Village was around. Yeah.
No other choice. They had to tell the mayor and everyone else that I was actually a boy and that my name was Jared.
What?
But I like being Jackie, I told them. That just made my mom cry more.
Aww.
And when she switched my dresses for shorts and t-shirts, I felt strange.
You felt strange. You felt strange when she switched your dresses to literally a t-shirt and some shorts. This kid right there is sick in the head.
I thought no one would want to be my friend anymore, but I couldn't have been more wrong. All of a sudden, every girl wanted to be my friend. I was the center of attention.
No wonder you're the only...
And
Hello guys, we're back.
Be my friend. I was the center of attention, and honestly, it was too much.
You're the only
I was
boy,
just a
of
kid.
course.
Suddenly, I had girls hanging off me, wanting
Of
to play
course.
with me all the time. How come I was more popular as a boy than a girl?
Only boy in the village. You're the only boy in the village after 20 years.
Anyway, the older I got, the more intense it became. When I turned 12, the village mayor started a new tradition. From now on, every year on my birthday, I'd sit on a throne for the whole day. And all the women who wanted to conceive baby boys would come and bow at my feet. And
What witchcraft is this? I don't even know what I'm watching no more. Oh my God.
one by one, they'd reach out and kiss my feet.
Ew.
It freaked me out so much. But the mayor told me he'd buy me a special gift if I did this one thing for the village. One time, though, it was taken too far. One woman wouldn't stop kissing my toes, and suddenly, I felt a sharp pain shooting through my body. She'd gotten so carried away, she'd actually bitten down. I was even bleeding. After that, I refused to do it the following year. It was just some stupid ritual that the village thought would bring them luck. And come on, it wasn't even working. I was still the only boy. When I turned 18, I decided the only way to handle all the attention was to just embrace it. There was one girl, Sammy, who was actually pretty cute.
Ooh.
And after she basically begged and stalked me for weeks, I agreed to be her boyfriend. Of course, all the other girls were jealous, and I was worried I was about to start World War III.
Whoa.
Looks like Sammy won. I actually felt like I was really falling for her. And one night, she invited me over to her house. Her parents were out, so we started making out. She was really hot. She reassured me, "Baby in you yet? Come on, Sammy, we aren't paying you all this money so you can sit around. Give us a grandson already." I couldn't believe it. She'd been using me. I stood up and gave her parents the biggest fight. Then I turned to Sammy and said, "Screw you, I hope it's a girl you have." Then I grabbed my clothes and walked out. I never wanted to see her again. But then later she fell off the stairs and had a miscarriage. To everyone's shock, Sammy was actually pregnant with a baby boy. After that, the whole village knew about it and made them go even crazier. Women lined up outside my house for the whole day. Some even tried to enter my home.
Oh my
Everyone
God!
wanted my number and my social media contact. They
I didn't think social media was around when villages came.
even put security to watch me. But then I was like, screw it. After the way Sammy used me, I decided to get revenge by dating as many girls as possible. Girls were basically falling at my feet, while guys around the world were doing the impossible to get girls' attention. So I dated a whole bunch of them at the same time, and they did everything for me. They got me food, gave me massages, and I got all kinds of gifts
Now you're taking advantage.
daily. I mean, we all know how much fun a guy like me can have with girls. They were just so hot and amazing.
What?
And the best part, I didn't have to work for it. But there was so much expectation. They all wanted sons. I wasn't ready to be a father. Babies were so not my thing. I tried to talk to my mom about it, but suddenly she started crying. I told her I wasn't interested in hearing about how much she wanted a grandson again. But then she took me by surprise. She told me she was sick, and that she didn't have much time left, and that she only wanted me to be happy. I felt so guilty. Was I being selfish? Why couldn't I just give my mom what she truly wanted, which was clearly a grandson? After our conversation, I asked Amy, who lived next door to us, if she wanted to be my girlfriend. I made her swear to keep it secret, so that the other
Of
girls
course
didn't
he
get
said
jealous.
yes.
I felt like time was against us. Mom kept getting more sick, and Amy and I were having no luck getting pregnant. Then I thought, what if I had another girlfriend too? I don't know if it was the thought of losing my mom and not giving her what she wanted, or if I was actually going insane or something. But I asked Leanne, who lived at the end of the village, if she'd like to be my girlfriend too, and obviously she said yes.
Of course.
Please don't judge me for two-timing. I just felt desperate. And then shit hit the fan. Clearly the universe